everyone. Thanks for sticking with us here on CBS 8 Plus for an extended forecast where we are gearing up for a dry remainder of your week. We earlier this morning saw views like this. Mount Soledad, a gorgeous start to the morning, passing clouds. We had some orange and red tones peeking in for our sunrise. And through the rest of the day, we're just going to have these passing clouds. And looks like high surf is one of the main things that we're keeping our sights set on through today. As far as your watches, warnings, and advisories, everything has expired with the exception of that high surf advisory. And that's where we start our morning. 6 to 10 foot waves out there. High tide isn't until about 10:50 or so, and that means that into the morning hours we're still going to see that tide move in. There's the possibility of some minor coastal flooding, but right now this doesn't seem nearly as impactful as that last round that came through Friday. Remember, plenty of coastal flooding in Mission Beach and Pacific Beach. 6 to 10 foot waves with this round of high surf. The next round that comes by the weekend for Friday and Saturday could pack a little bit more of a punch, so we anticipate seeing another high surf advisory come into effect for that. Let's set up the big picture for you where we finally get a break from all this wet weather. It's thanks to this building ridge of high pressure. That's going to give us dry skies for today, tomorrow, and Friday. That's going to be a saving grace for spots that have flooded over the last, 2 weeks or so because of the influx of massive amounts of rainfall. Central California and even all the way down through LA still dealing with the repercussions of that flooding damage. And San Francisco, you don't even want to get started. That's where the brunt of the storm has passed through and where that severe flooding has taken place. So this ridge of high pressure is great. The only downside is that it doesn't last for that long. We see this trough start to move in, this next wave of an atmospheric river affecting Northern California and then fizzling out before it gets all the way to San Diego. Notice that rain kind of stops before us. We're watching out for the next round of wet weather. That's a second atmospheric river that's going to arrive by Saturday. So Saturday is the day that our rain resumes. We'll see rain return to the forecast as early as Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, things really start to pick up, and I want you to watch this area of yellow that keeps moving south into San Diego by Saturday at 8 p.m. That indicates that we'll likely see the heavier rain reserved for Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. Now, behind that, we're still not getting a break. You see another atmospheric river developing. It's going to still take some time for it to get to Northern California and Southern California, but we're keeping an eye on it. So rain chances over the next couple days are very low today through Friday, right? We're back to dry skies. We enjoy this little bit of a break in the wet weather, but we'll have those showers return Saturday morning, 75% chance of wet weather that lingers all the way through Sunday and Monday. And then it looks like our best chance for drier conditions will come toward Tuesday and Wednesday. That starts to drop off tremendously, and we'll see some steady improvements in the forecast. So Tuesday will likely be a day reserved maybe for rain over the mountaintops as opposed to toward our lower elevations. And that's been the case for the last several storms. I mean, this storm that just passed through Lake Cuyamaca, Palomar Mountain, some of those higher elevations in San Diego, they got pummeled. They got several inches of rain, whereas our lower elevations toward the coastline stayed mostly light on that accumulation map. Forecast highs today are still in the colder range. We are in the 60s, low 60s at that. 60 degrees for Del Mar, 62 for Escondido, 62 for Vista, 64 for El Cajon this afternoon, and 57 in Alpine. I want to point out that this is on the colder side, so we're about 5 degrees cooler than average, but take a look at where your temperatures go tomorrow and Friday. We start to see offshore flow resume. Haven't heard that in a while. That'll bring those winds from the east. That's warm and dry air. And warm and dry air for us means clearer skies and warmer temperatures. We'll boost by 10 degrees tomorrow to the low 70s. That'll stick into Friday. We'll enjoy those warmer temperatures, sunshine, a few passing clouds. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday is going to be our opportunity for more rain in the forecast. That lingers into Tuesday, but otherwise tapers off and yields us dry Wednesday. As far as the mountaintops go, we're still going to stay above freezing. We will likely see 40-degree temperatures in the afternoon, 30s overnight, so there's a chance that maybe some spots will get a dusting. For example, Tuesday when those temperatures sink down to 31 degrees overnight. But what we're mainly favoring for the mountaintops here locally is rain, snow up toward the much higher snow resorts, of course. Deserts are going to stay mainly in the 60s, couple days in the 70s as offshore flow resumes, even making it to 75 by Friday across the deserts before more rain returns to the forecast. Saturday and Monday are the days that those deserts are likely to pick up on the majority of their rainfall. We appreciate you being with us for an extended forecast. Remember, you can watch all of our forecasts. You can watch all of our Earth 8 stories here on the CBS 8 app, on Roku TV and Fire TV. And we hope you have a great rest of your day.